hit him and make him human.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Complete in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Finds his big tight end. He's loose down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They'll run it to the right side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. And The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create.
He's loose on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air, it's Russell. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Complete downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Brings into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Sets up the screen. Touchdown time! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Horned Frogs will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And his throw is incomplete. And the Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes There's a connection. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They're going back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Motion from the wideout. Down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Right marginally in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little... Turning it on! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out. It's...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Will send its offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him. get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Under fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
He's got it. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the grab on the left. Finds a little space. There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown time!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain. Man. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. You start with this type of field position and have to settle for a field goal. This is a big third down coming up. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Rush is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
They're working that left side. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense. No.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
TCU, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for Rose. There he goes. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got the tight end outside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got the 1st down and more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed...